हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आप सभी का हमारे चैनल हाई पेस एजुकेशन में स्वागत है। इस क्लास में हम देखेंगे क्लास 10th केमिस्ट्री का चैप्टर कार्बन एंड इट्स कंपाउंड। स्टूडेंट्स, इस चैप्टर का जो फर्स्ट पार्ट है वो हम पहले से अपने चैनल पर अपलोड कर दिया है। ये अब सेकंड पार्ट है। स्टूडेंट्स, ये नोट्स बहुत ज़्यादा इफेक्टिव है और बहुत ही ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट नोट्स है, आपको एग्जाम में हाई स्कोर करने में बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प करेंगे, इसलिए इस वीडियो को एंड तक ज़रूर देखना। स्टूडेंट्स, इसका अगर अभी तक फर्स्ट पार्ट आपने नहीं देखा है तो आप हमारे चैनल पर जाकर उससे देख सकते हैं। तो चलिए कंटिन्यू करते हैं हमारा ये चैप्टर कार्बन एंड इट्स कंपाउंड। हर पेज को रीड करने के बाद मैं उसे लैंडस्केप में करूँगा, जिससे आप इन पेजेस का, इन नोट्स का स्क्रीनशॉट ले सकते हो और बाद में इन नोट्स का आप प्रिंट आउट भी निकलवा सकोगे स्टूडेंट्स। चलिए कंटिन्यू करते हैं हमारा टॉपिक होमोलोगस सीरीज। A group of organic compounds having similar structures and similar chemical properties in which the successive compounds differ by CH2 group is called homologous series। यहाँ पर आप स्ट्रक्चर देख सकते हैं स्टूडेंट, सीरीज। Next, the characteristics of homologous series. All the members of homologous series can be represented by same general formula. Example, any two adjacent members differ by two hydrogen atom and one carbon in their molecular formula. The difference in the molecular masses of any two homologous is 14. All the compounds of homologous series show similar chemical properties. The member of homologous series show a gradual change in their physical properties. You can take the screenshot after pausing the video. With increase in molecular mass. Next is the functional groups. An atom or group of atom which makes a carbon compound reactive and decides its properties is called functional group. The halo group, alcohol group, aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid. Now haloalkanes. When one H atom of an alkane is replaced by a halogen atom, we get haloalkane. The general formula is given here and the functional group is given here, students. Take the screenshot. All the things are, all the series and reactions and examples are given here, students. You can take the screenshot. Take the screenshot. Next is the flame. It is the region where combustion of gaseous substance takes place. All the gaseous fuels burns with a flame, but only those solid and liquid fuels which vaporize on heating burn with a flame. Take the screenshot. Next is types of flame. So there are two types of flame, blue flame and yellow flame. In blue flame, complete combustion takes place. It is non-luminous and heat is increasing. No smoke, soot is produced. Yellow flame, incomplete combustion, it is luminous and heat is decreasing, smoke and soot is produced. Next is chemical properties of carbon compounds. First is the combustion reaction, second is addition reaction, and third is substitution reaction. So first we'll read about the combustion reaction. The process of burning of carbon compound in air to give CO2, water, heat and light is called combustion. These reactions are given by both saturated and unsaturated compounds. Alkanes burn in air to produce a lot of heat, due to which they are excellent fuels. Example, methane. The reaction is given here of combustion. You can take the screenshot. Next, there is a note. LPG gas used in our homes mainly consists of an alkane called butane. The saturated hydrocarbon, that is alkanes, generally burn in air with a blue non-sooty flame. The reason is, it is because the percent of carbon in alkanes is comparatively low, which gets oxidized completely in air. Next, there is a question given here. The gas stove in our homes have tiny holes for air in it. Explain. The gas stove in our home have tiny holes for air in it because of the process of proper combustion to take place. Thus, the alkanes, alkene and alkyne, react with air, oxygen to properly fuel the combustion process. The unsaturated hydrocarbons burn in air with a yellow sooty flame. The reason is, it is because the percent of carbon in the unsaturated hydrocarbon is comparatively higher, which does not get oxidized completely in air. However, if unsaturated hydrocarbons are burned in pure oxygen, then they will burn completely, producing a blue flame. Take the screenshot. Next, a mixture of ethine, which is acetylene, and oxygen is burned for welding. Why? Acetylene is an unsaturated hydrocarbon, and so if it is burned in air, it gives a sooty flame, and due to incomplete combustion, therefore a mixture of ethine and pure oxygen is burned, producing extremely hot blue flame, which is used for welding metals, and their flame is called an oxyacetylene flame. Next question is, write the disadvantages of incomplete combustion of fuels. First is it leads to unburned carbon in form of soot which pollutes the environment. It leads to formation of poisonous gases. It produces less heat. Next is the substitution reaction. These are the characteristic reaction of alkanes, that is saturated hydrocarbons. The reaction in which one or more hydrogen atom are replaced by some other atoms like chlorine is called substitution reaction. You can see the example of two reactions are given here. You can take the screenshot. Next is addition reaction. They are the characteristic reactions of unsaturated hydrocarbons which are alkenes and alkynes. The example is given here of reaction. Next is hydrogenation. The addition of hydrogen to an unsaturated hydrocarbon to obtain a saturated hydrocarbon is called hydrogenation. Next is the industrial application of hydrogenation is used to prepare vegetable ghee, which is vanaspati ghee from vegetable oil. The reaction is given here of producing the vegetable oil. Next is test for unsaturation, which is bromine water test. The full test is given here, students. Hydrocarbon plus bromine. Bromine water gives red brown color, decolorizes, and hydrocarbon plus bromine gives do not decolorizes. Important carbon compounds are given here. First is ethanol. The physical properties of ethanol are colorless liquid having pleasant smell and the burning taste, volatile liquid having low boiling point of 78 degrees Celsius, lighter than water and mixes with water in any proportion. It is a covalent compound. It has no effect on litmus, so neutral in nature. Take the screenshot. The chemical properties are combustion. It is so highly inflammable liquid. The reaction is given here. Next is we have a question: why ethanol is used as an additive in the petrol? Ethanol burns with a clear flame, giving a lot of heat. Therefore, it is used as fuel. Next is the reaction of oxidation is given here, and the reaction with sodium metal. Next is dehydration. All the reactions are given here in these notes. Next is esterification reaction. The reaction in which a carboxylic acid combines with an alcohol to form an ester is called esterification reaction. Full reaction is given here, and it is also used as a test for ethanol. Next is write 5 uses of ethanol. So the 5 uses are: first is it is used in the manufacturing of paints, soaps, varnishes, medicines, dyes, etc. It is used as a solvent. Many organic compounds are soluble in ethanol rather than in water. It is used as a medicine like cough syrups because of being a good solvent. It is used as a fuel in cars with petrol and also serves as a fuel in spirit lamps. It is used as an antiseptic to sterilize wounds and also used in alcohol drinks like whiskey, beer, wine, etc. Take the screenshot. Now write 5 harmful effects of drinking alcohol. So the 5 harmful effects are: first is alcohol slows down the activity of nervous system and brain. Due to this, person's ability of judgment is impaired and his reaction becomes slow. It lowers mental restraint, due to which a drunken man becomes quarrel. Drinking alcohol heavily on a particular occasion leads to blurred vision, vomiting, dizziness, etc. It makes man unconscious. He may die and he may also die. Heavily drinking of alcohol makes a person addict. Heavy drinkage of alcohol can also damage stomach, liver, heart, etc. Next is denatured alcohol. It is the ethanol which is made unfit for drinking purpose by adding small amounts of poisonous substance like methanol, pyridine, copper sulfate, etc. Now the note is given here that methanol damages the optic nerve, causing permanent blindness in a person. Next we'll read about ethanoic acid. So a dilute solution of ethanoic acid in water is called vinegar. Take the screenshot. Physical properties are colorless liquid having sour taste and smell of vinegar. Boiling point is 1180 degrees Celsius. 118 degrees Celsius. When pure ethanoic acid is cooled, it freezes to form colorless, ice-like solid which looks like glacier. Due to this, pure ethanoic acid is called glacial ethanoic acid. It is miscible with water in all proportion. Next is the chemical properties. So the chemical properties of ethanoic acid is acidic in nature and it turns universal indicator to orange, showing its pH about 4, that is, it is a weak acid. Reaction with sodium carbonate. The reaction is given here. The reaction with sodium hydrogen carbonate is also given here, and it is used as a test for ethanoic acid. Take the screenshot. Next is, it is also used as a test for ethanoic acid. Esters are volatile liquid having pleasant smell or fruity smell. Therefore, they are used in making artificial perfumes and also used as flavoring agents. Next is hydrolysis of ester. When ester is heated with NaOH solution, it gets hydrolyzed to form parent alcohol and sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Next, write 5 uses of ethanoic acid. It is used in the preparation of dyes, perfumes, rayon, etc. It is used as a solvent in laboratory and industry. It is used in the manufacturing of plastics, rubber, etc. It is used for making white lead. Take the screenshot. Next, it is used as a vinegar in cooking and for preparing pickles. Next, we'll read about soap and detergents. Any substance which has the cleansing agent in a cleansing action in water is called detergents. Therefore, two types of detergents. First is soapy and second is non-soapy. First, soaps. It is the Na or K salt of long chain carboxylic acid, means fatty acids, which have cleansing properties in water. The sodium stearate and sodium palmitate. Next, the manufacture of soap. Soap is made by heating annual fat of vegetable oil with concentrated NaOH solution. The process of making soap by the hydrolysis of fats and oil with alkalis is called saponification. स्टूडेंट्स, हमारा जो कार्बोनेटेड कंपाउंड का पार्ट 2 है वो यहीं पर एंड करते हैं स्टूडेंट्स, वरना ये वीडियो बहुत ही ज़्यादा लेंथी हो जाएगा। इसका पार्ट 3 भी हम जल्दी ही अपलोड करेंगे हमारे चैनल पर। अगर आपको हमारा ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो तो प्लीज़ हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और हमारे वीडियो को लाइक भी ज़रूर कीजिए। स्टूडेंट्स, आप हमें कमेंट में बताइए कि नेक्स्ट वीडियो आपको कौन से चैप्टर पर चाहिए और कौन से सब्जेक्ट्स पर चाहिए। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग।